find yourself to go in reverse at all, or is it all about this week and then the 5 weeks going forward?
When you mean reverse, what do you
Just
mean?
to look back on what has already happened, evaluate it, try to move on.
Yeah, I think we're just looking forward. I know I haven't looked back at all. This week is mainly about recovery and just getting better, individually and as a team. Worry about ourselves right now. And then, like you said, we got a 5-game stretch at the end. We need to finish strong.
Were they mixing up reps and stuff in practice for a lot of guys? It wasn't like a normal Tuesday or Wednesday of game week?
Yeah, it's been a little different. Just we did, so the practice format was different. It was different on Monday too. We're just kind of switching it up and, like I said, really just focusing on ourselves, doing a lot of individual work, trying to get better with our techniques and all that, and then doing a lot of good on good and stuff like that too.
Is there a reason that's better than having 2 weeks basically to prepare the game plan for Florida?
I think so, because this week is really all about us, getting ourselves better and putting ourselves in the best position to win football games, in the future. And I think that, next week we'll go back to normal. We'll do our normal game week like we always have been. But this week's been really good. 1, recovery and rest, and then 2, just kind of working on the fundamentals and getting back, to the basics and, becoming a better football team.
You guys got a chance to look back at that Missouri game and look at the game film. I mean, what do you guys feel like you did well as a defense?
I think we did a lot of things well. I think we communicated and executed a lot of our assignments. Still looking back, I think on 2 of the big plays, it was 100% miscommunication. Nothing they did, just kind of what we did. So we just still got to clean up those little things. I think it was 2 plays, and I think we have almost perfect game as a defense. So we just got to keep getting better and keep having good weeks of practice.
How about the tackling aspect of it? Y'all felt y'all did a much better job this past weekend?
We did, and I think that had to do with offense controlling the ball and us rotating a lot of guys, keeping our bodies fresh. And I think we really locked in and focused in on that, and I don't think we had too many missed tackles.
Jake, here so often, all our goals are still in front of us, but this one, I mean, it kind of crystallized into this game. You win it and you're in a great position, you lose, and those goals might not be there anymore. Is it tough to not put too fine a point on one game?
Yeah, this next one, it's the biggest one because it's the next one and because there's a lot on the line. So I think that's definitely in all of our minds. I mean, we know what's at stake. We're not going to change the way we practice or approach it, but I definitely think everyone needs to be, a little extra locked in, do a little extra film work, do whatever you have to do to be ready for the game. But, it's a big one, and we're excited and really looking forward to the opportunity.